different level. You won't see nobody like me for like 12 other years. You see what they do all the time. I'm different level. You crazy? You can't even coach my type of style. They style is regular. I gave him crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. And then look, and the dudes you kept getting all this love to, crazy work. Crazy work. Don't ever try me. Ever.
Let me go.
This sounds so easy. It's like some man. He's tripping.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Check his drink. He's tripping.
Why are you up?
Because I got some important shit going on here. What do you think?
Boom, the world class.
It's him. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. He's a criminal. He a devil. I bet I can find him speaking, and I find that shit out in no time. Bradley Lockhart. All right. Nobody hit the link, so about to get up out of here. I might have to actually, I got a video to edit. And after I do that, I'm gonna look this guy up and see some of them quotes. Great video by the Mystery Machine. Again, link to this live that this video you just watched is in the description. They have some of the source information as well. We definitely got the membership. You can always hit the Cash App, hit us up on Instagram, email us at theeworldclass@gmail.com. All of it is in the description. Definitely appreciate everybody that watched it. If you want to replay, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please leave your comments on what you saw today and in this live in the comment section below. Please share it out to as many parents as possible. I want to make this a parent-friendly channel where we can always talk about being better parents. I think that's the most world-class thing we could possibly do. Let's be better parents. It's the greatest shit in life, and stuff like this shouldn't be happening. People got fucking demonic agendas for whatever reason. They have those agendas, and babies need to be protected at all times. I don't think they should be included in the fuck shit and these so-called adult circumstances and situations. And they're definitely manageable. So yeah, this was a lot. This is pretty heavy. I'm proud of myself. I made it through without tearing up. Usually don't in those situations, but aside from the obvious, what I want to call him, I don't know. He in some type of order, some type of sex cult, some type of whatever to be where he at. One of them losers that need to do a sacrifice to get somewhere, like these baby mama terrorists that kill their children, like this bitch did today in this story. It's too lousy and trash and garbage to be able to do it off the muscle of your own talent. Like the boule. Too weak and stupid to use your own talent. You gotta fuck everybody else over to do your shit. We need a group. Not good enough to do it on your own. Weaklings. I just can't stand them. So I appreciate all of y'all with integrity. That stand on principles. That defend the innocent. Like, you don't have to be innocent to defend them. And there are people that are adults that are innocent as well. So shout out to the people in the space that again stand up for something, that stands for something at all, that came here in good faith, that want to move forward, that are part of the advancement, and taking your attention to channels that want to be mature and want to advance, and taking your content to progressive stuff. So shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to everybody that helped me get here. Appreciate it. And yeah, man, this was interesting. I'll do more of these reviews of kind of where you, it's tough for me, man. It's tough because it's gonna be one of these stories where the baby look like a baby I know and I'm gonna cry. I'm look, for children, I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you. It's an automatic empathy thing. I don't want to be crying on the internet. But it's just that for babies. I just think they should be preserved. I don't want them to be, I don't want them to be like me. You know what I mean? Or how I've been. I'm in the best place I've ever been in my life. Right? The most human I've ever been. Learn how to forgive and stuff like that, but
Oh no, baby, what is you doing?
I know damn well you ain't been watching it this long and ain't hit that like button.
You son of a bitch. Going right for the jugular.
I don't want no children
Hit the like button before we bite something.
What's going on?
Subscribe to the channel.
Put everybody else at risk.
Hit that little red button. And
Get
consider
further and
becoming-
further away from
Why not?
what you're supposed to be, and your fulfillment and your joy, because you have an abusive parent, you have
Everything
an
not gonna
abusive
end up on the
environment,
channel, man. We gonna put
you
stuff
have too many
in the
tragedies.
back, you know, for the people that's
Had all three of those.
I mean, it's okay, you know. Some people want to be
Plus,
freeloaders. I used to
and,
did it.
You don't see a lot of people make it out of that. And when I was little, I was a sweet baby. I was, you know, type of baby I would like to have around, happy, playing, laughing, and
Cash App, IG, link
irresponsible,
will be in the
arrogant
description.
adults,
Also the email. Find something you want me to react to, man. Hit me up in the email.
and they're genius.
Now let's get back to the video.
Put me in positions where I had to
Appreciate
make
you.
grown man decisions, and I had to make those early, and I had to hurt a lot of people to get there. So then you grow up with guilt, and you get convinced you can't go back. You get convinced there's nothing you can do about it, and you stay on that course. So do a lot of divine intervention here, you know, deferring, I should say, from my other, and I'm gonna say brothers and sisters who went through the same thing and wasn't as lucky as I am. You know, grew up with a lot of survivor's guilt, and like Gandhi said, even though he was a fucking racist, you got to be the change you want to see in the world. And for all the ones that grew up like me that are dead, you know, I'm gonna stand up and make a stand for you, as if you were here, and call out the things that cause us to be the way we are, and the way we have been. And I think it always starts with, like I've been saying, how children are raised, how they're reared, how they're supported. And I think we put the attention and the genius and talent in that direction to create an environment that's conducive for healthy human beings. And I think we can get it done. I'm confident in that end. I think we can accomplish it. And not look for, you know, a big fad, a big movement, but just be appreciative of the progress that we do make, where we make it at, and some of the subsequent values that come with that. Because what I've watched is that children are freaking amazing when you put them in the right environment. They're amazing. They just remind you of what you are capable of. They're always operating at such high capacity. They just maxing out. You be one of my babies be so tired because they're giving so much effort in everything they do. They put so much effort in trying to get up to that one step and to that next step. They put so much energy in looking at the TV or trying to keep up. And you just realize you don't live like they do. You're not as passionate about things as they are. You're not giving the effort that they give. And they're just such a refreshing aspect of life to be able to tap back into the source part of where you came from. And then, like I said, if we always taking the seeds, how can we expect a harvest? You know what I mean? Good fortune, etc. And I'm 37, from Liberty Heights. I'm going to Northwest Baltimore. I've seen so many talented young people be corrupted in the summer and lose their life with a pulse. And they take other people's lives with a pulse. Dope, robbing them, creating tragedies. And it'd be the same sweet little baby you've seen, and then all of a sudden they corrupted, and it just sucks to watch it. And I'm not gonna sit around and do nothing about it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about it where I can talk about it. This is not a movie. I can't fly around the planet and go through time machines and portals and stop everything. But I can do what I can, and I can use my platform to speak up for things that I think are important to talk about. And it's one of them. The thing about my city is really, really homicidal. It's really bad. It's horrible. But you love it because of the children that be here. The children that are here, man, they change you. They be amazing. They be the people that give you hope, give you faith. You know, you see them tiny little faces, and it inspires you to endure. You know what I mean? So I think that's where the war is going to be won. It's not going to be on panels debating with a chick about what she wanted to do with her vagina. It's hers. If she want to be fat, there's nothing you can do about it. We're not going to do anything. I think all this stuff is just for entertainment. If we really want to win, it's supporting these new parents as much as possible. Really putting a field around them. Reestablishing the foundations of being a parent is that we're raising a parent as a parent. We're not raising children. We got enough of those. So enough 40-year-old little kids walking around. And being transparent about our failures. I failed a lot. My son is 6. I got a 27-year-old goddaughter. I failed a lot. I made a lot of different mistakes. A lot of things I would do different. And you know. But like I said earlier, you got to be willing to be parents to other people's children, and some of those children are going to be other parents. So I think that's where the war is going to be won. I'm convinced of that. And, all the other things, being healthy, business, investing, I think that's the place to put it because it makes the most sense. It's where you can get the best results, and you have children growing up with the right stuff. So let's say some of these comments, we can get up out of here. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you did that, Lady Nabal. The CBMU's up there. Appreciate it. She said, good job. She said, support the show. Gore said, support the show as always. Hit the Cash App. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, please. I'm ahead of my damn self. Yeah, go to Black Man Unfiltered. We definitely about to shut down. I appreciate you guys. That's my closing statement. Thank you, Gore. I'm gonna check right now because we got a video with that. Hold up. Try to turn this phone off. Every time I think I'm turning it off, I don't. Definitely leave a comment in the comment section below when this live ends, please. I appreciate you, Lady Nabal, for that. Do help the show. Definitely does help the show in advance, and thank you in advance, and thank you for coming. Please hit the like button, share this live, and subscribe if you haven't. Definitely, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Let me see. I gotta get my what's the name together. I like this clip. This clip is dope. Oh, where's that? Where's that? Listen, I used to go live way more often. So appreciate Gore says for the $10 Cash App. He says for great show. Appreciate you. Appreciate that, broski. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and close out, man. This was heavy. This was a very sensitive topic. It's always gonna be sensitive for me. I'm a dad. A lot of these things that I've been talking about is because I'm a dad, and I've been working my ass off to be better because I'm a dad. I said this in my last live that before the pandemic hit. Oh no! As the pandemic hit, my son was being alienated from me, and then the quarantine hit as well, or whatever. Like it hit, and you had to stop. So those things, that combination of shit, put me in a depressive state. I didn't realize I was depressed until I realized I wasn't breathing. Like I was taking really, really short breaths, and I had pretty bad thoughts. So kind of prompted me to really work on myself. And since before I even started posting YouTube videos, I've been really working on myself as hard as possible on the worst parts. And that's basically the person that y'all been getting. The worst part of me. because I had to live in it and really understand why I thought like I thought, and what I was doing, and all the old habits that I had that I hadn't fixed, and it has helped me be a better dad, and that's the most important part, because I can't be the type of person that don't forgive, can't be the type of person that escalates stuff, can't be the type of person that's prone to violence, and be the best dad possible. So I've been really working on those things extremely hard for the last 2 years. It's been the number one thing I've been working on, and yeah, I'm proud of myself, because I was failing. So I don't just talk it when it comes to protecting children. I did the best I can to protect my son from me, become a better human being as best as possible, and excited to see what the future holds. Give my son the daddy that he deserves, and that's what drives me. So you know what I say, man? Ain't but two classes on this planet, never been three. You have a world class or you outclass, and the question is not which class you want to live in. The question is which class are the ones coming behind you deserve for you to die in, on your feet, on your knees. Respect the craft. Noble.
All right. I'm sorry, I got lost in a train of thought of just all that goodness I just heard.
Washed. Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.